this. This is gonna be good. This. This is gonna be good. This. This is gonna be good. 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 What's up, y'all? Yeah. Yeah. Are y'all ready for the DG show? Yeah. Are y'all ready for the DG show? You know how it be and how it go. I said, I'm glad to be here on this Tuesday. And we gotta do this thing the right way. So I came on through and I see y'all came through too. Y'all know how we do. So, yeah. And so we rise. And so we rise, baby. How y'all feeling? It's the Daily Go Get 'Emism show. It's the daily. It's the Daily Go Get 'Emism show. You think it ain't when it is? You think it won't when it whiz? We are here and we are in motion. We do this thing, taking off fast lane, no coasting, and everything is going to be all right. We talk about missing too many Christmases tonight. When you are the product of missing too many Christmases and too many birthdays. Well, you know, to explain to y'all exactly what I'm talking about, you know that once you start being labeled as being unreliable, as being somebody who never shows up to events, as being a no-show, you know, people don't forget. People don't forget when they invite you to their functions, their events, their parties, their life events, and you don't make it. Now, there could be good reasons why you don't make it, but people don't forget it. And sometimes people hold a grudge about it. And they might hold a grudge about it without even telling you about it, but it'll come up. You can best believe it will come up, whether it comes up in a conversation later on that you think is coming way from out left field, or whether they tell somebody else, well, I think we should stop inviting such and so because, you know, sometimes they say that they're coming and they don't RSVP, or sometimes these are events that you really need to attend in order to network with people or to forge bonds with people that you may not be able to forge bonds with at any other time. So that's what we're talking about today. Hold on, y'all. I gotta fix some things. Yeah. Hold on. All right, we good? We good? Levels is good. Levels is good. Levels is good. Yo, man, I'm glad to be here. I feel like a real man should, and I hope y'all feel like real men and women should also. This is the Daily Go Get 'Emism show, and we are talking about the product of missing too many Christmases and birthdays. So we're talking about your reliability. We're talking about, what do you know about being in bed with your baby mom because you didn't show up for whatever reason. You miss your child's first birthday. Yeah, it's hard to live these things down. You miss their first Christmas. You miss their first day of school. You miss their first holidays. You miss their first sporting events. First this, first that. Some people put a lot of stock into that. They put a whole lot of feeling into those things. And when you don't show up, when you don't show through, when you don't show out, when you don't come through, sometimes you might wear that label as being a deadbeat. You might be putting out the money, but because you're not showing up there, you're sort of labeled as a deadbeat or an uninvolved type of father, because you didn't show up somewhere where you was supposed to show up. What's going on here, man? What's going on? What you doing? One of my monitors One of my monitors is not acting monitory. Hold on. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that. You know what I'm gonna do? Should I do that? Should I do that? Should I do that? Hold on, hold on. Hold on for just a second. Hold on, hold on. All right. That still didn't fix it. We're gonna have to go another way with it. We're gonna have to. Did I move it out the right? All right. Something janky is happening here. All right, I ain't gonna sweat it. I ain't gonna get all into that. But yeah, the product of missing too many birthdays and Christmases and birthdays, whatever, anniversaries, things like that. A lot of people put a lot of stock and a lot of effort and a lot of feelings into things like anniversaries. And anniversaries are very, very important. And anniversaries are sort of like birthdays. Birthdays are the anniversary of your life, of your birth. So, hold on. We gotta get dressed. I'm over here naked. Let me get my stuff over here. Yeah, there we go. Let me dress y'all too. Make sure that y'all ain't out here naked. Yes, there we go. What's going on? Shout out my people. Care Bear, thanks for coming through there. I appreciate you. Is it true? Oh yeah. And Shirley Huz, what's going on? The Buzz, Shirley Shaw, the world's most favorite precious and greatest pearl in the world. Emily Dunlap is in the house. Bow! She about to turn it out. And who else we got? We got somebody with Mandarin writing. I got nothing. And Scammer Skull, what up? Thanks for coming through. Aaliyah Gomez, what up, Aaliyah? She says, hey son, I need to talk to you about. Oh no! Oh, don't tell me that. Please don't tell me that your dude is doing some other shit again. But it's okay, even if he is. Jason Bender says, New York City says, greetings. Barack Obama is watching by Skype tonight. Oh, that's what's up. Hey, what up, Barry? What up, Barry? Glad to see you back. And Dakota Miller says, what you gonna talk down on the chat about tonight? Talk down on the chat? I ain't gonna talk down on the chat. We don't do that. And Crow Geisha, Putin, Trump 24. Putin, no? Okay. All right. Oh, Aaliyah says, I think he just broke up with me. Okay, hold on. We can get into that in a minute. But right in this particular second, we are talking about being the product of missing too many Christmases and birthdays. I don't know if you've ever thrown a party and you have invited people and you may have invited somebody. Have you ever invited somebody that you really wanted to get next to, really wanted to get close to, maybe as a girlfriend or a boyfriend or something like that? And so you invited them to your party. Maybe it was a birthday party, whatever. And this wasn't a regular invite. You really wanted them to come to your party. You really wanted them to come through because, you figured this was a good way to break the ice. They would see you around your peoples, how you act, and you would get the chance to see how they act around people who know you. And maybe in a setting like that, they see you dressed your best. They see you on display, you looking good and all of that. And then they don't show up. You invited them to your party. They didn't show up at your party. And y'all supposed to be trying to put together a love connection. A love connection. So they were sort of like the guest of honor. They were like the person that you really wanted to see. Out of all of the people who came to your party, all your friends, your peoples, your brothers, sisters, mom, dad, cousins, aunts, uncles, grandparents, extended family members, neighbors, classmates, and everything. But you were looking for this one person. Now, y'all may not have been exclusive yet or really got it popping, but the bottom line is when somebody says that they're going to come to your event and you mean for them to come to this event, like this is not one of those, well, if you have time, if you're not doing anything Saturday night, come on through. This is one of those, no, I really want you to come through. I'm going to send you this invite and I need you to RSVP because we have a certain amount of people that we have to count heads here, and we have to count plates, and we have to count how many plates of chicken and fish or beef or turkey or whatever. So this is a gala event. This is some real shit. And if they don't show, you start to feel some kind of way about it. It's not a good look. It's not a good look. Not only did they not RSVP, or they did RSVP and still not show up, so that's kind of costing you money, but their presence was requested and it was expected, and the disappointment really set in when they didn't show up. So there was a no-show. Hopefully you're not starting off with a history of being a no-show, because once you get the reputation of being a no-show, the things that you really want to attend and that you really want people to invite you to, you stop getting invited to those things. And that can start to make you feel left out and all that kind of stuff. And then you don't have nobody else to blame except for yourself. You kept not showing up. When social media first was starting to pop, at least in my eyes, they used to have little surveys going around like, who, how they used to have those posts that were going around where you had to fill in the blanks. And I remember one of these entries was, who is the person least likely to respond to this post? And I remember seeing my name on there. Like, yeah, it was right. My cousin said Omar was least likely to respond to this post, and it was. I didn't respond to posts where people tagged me or like chain. Remember, it used to be a lot of chain letter posts going around. If you don't respond to this, you would. If you do respond to it, you probably would have got like $15 million. But if you don't respond to it, you're gonna have bad luck, like 7 years, as if you broke a mirror and all this old crazy stuff. And so I wasn't playing them kind of games, chain letters and all of that. Y'all remember those chain letters? They used to put them in your inbox. Oh yeah, you gotta respond to this. What the fuck out of here. I'm glad that finally died out. That must have went out with the superstition. All right, let me see. Oh, hold on. Leah, you laughing about your man breaking up with you tonight? Okay. Jeffrey Orzulak says, are you a King Kamala? Mala from the Planet Cornhole? Oh God, Planet Cornhole. What have we here? You look ridiculous, Jack. What tribe are you in? If I look ridiculous, imagine how stupid you look trying to get attention by calling attention to it, as if people are going to stop looking as you declare me to look ridiculous. And then the word ridiculous, it's funny that you use the word ridiculous, because in the middle of that word is the word dick. And you. Dick and you. You are a dick. No big deal. No big deal, Jeffrey Orzulak, or whatever the fuck your bitch ass name is. But, I appreciate you coming through. and trying to be funny. He said from the planet cornhole. Oh God. Ring the alarm. Ring the alarm for Jeffrey. You go, girl. You go, girl. And Kevin Mackin says, yo, good evening, brother. Yo, good evening to you. Thanks for coming through, man. Appreciate y'all. Mucho. And Natasha Younger, what's up, man? She says only 4 likes, and there's more than 4 people. Four being enjoying the show. Being a no-show to the likes, not cool, people. That's right. Tell them. Tell them. Aaliyah says, I told my boyfriend now I felt he had a secret account. I told him it made me feel bad because there was girls on it. He sent a picture of a cat falling down and he left. I tried calling him. Oh, the drama. It said the line was busy. The line was busy. What, he got a landline? Z, Russia is the boogeyman? Putin is top G. Top G? Oh yeah, what makes him that? I'm interested to know. I mean, I don't really care, but I'm still interested to know. Can you be interested to know something and still not give a fuck? Can we do? Can you do that? Because I might be able to pull that off when it comes to Putin. Boomer, the LGBT community. Ooh. Yo, you missed one letter. It's the Q. I don't know. Aaliyah says, I don't know. He broke up with me, or I don't know if he broke up with me or not. Dinosaur Butts 14 says, I hit 335 pounds on deadlifts today for 3 reps. For those couple of seconds, I felt like a guy. Yo, that's a lot of weight on the deadlift. You go. That's right, man. That's what's up. That's what's up. Well, how long you been lifting to be able to get up that much weight? That's pretty. That ain't nothing to sneeze at. 335. Yeah, that's a stationary product for a lot of people. Aaliyah says, I was trying to cry about it, but I couldn't stop laughing. Okay. Nowadays, she says, hi, hello, I'm from Russia. I'm from Philly. I'm from Philly. I come from the PH, and you know that we wait for nothing. Yo, there's no bluffing. I take you down the road of ruin and make sure I take you to a place that you've never been in. Everything is gonna be alright when we get there. People gonna stare, but that's because we are so fly. And from the PHILLY, because we like you. We take a drink and we spike you. You know how Spike do. New York Knicks, they won tonight. I guess they gotta make it a series. I don't want to see that shit. Don't want to see it. Don't hear me. It's all good. All life. All love. Boomer. You added in all that. Okay. Oh, listen, man. All I know is whatever that shit is, LGBTQA, I don't know, question, answer, yes and no. Get that shit the fuck out of here. I would say fuck each letter of them, but not literally fuck them, because I don't know. Okay, anyway. Danny Sobus says 7 years, a couple of years spent losing weight, and 3 years just trying to build muscle and strength. That's dope. Bobby Hill CC, Barbara, she says, hello all, goodbye all. LOL, just saw that you were live, but that's past my bedtime. You ain't going to bed. Watch. You gonna go to bed and still be up. Watch. Evan says, I didn't pay my taxes this year. The IRS is after me. Not after just 1 year. You must have multiple years, and we know how this goes. Praise Yakub. Why? Why would we praise Yakub? Okay. So, The product of missing too many Christmases and birthdays. You know, this is an area where baby fathers, where fathers in general really get themselves in the hot water with their baby mothers. It is. This is an area where a man who is a father to a child or some children can really get himself in the hot water. Because if your babies first are very important, especially to most women. And it doesn't matter whether it's their mother, whether it's their auntie, the grandma, it doesn't matter. You know, they want to see the father present because we already have that bad stigma, especially when you're black. We already have that bad stigma of sticking and moving, dropping the goo, and then they never see you. I said they drop the goo and they never seen you. Yeah, you got with the mama. Little bit of drama 9 months later. Oh yeah, she's a baby mama, and now you are nowhere to be found. Before then, you was always hanging around. Is it the money? Is it the time? Is it the fact that you got 3 other kids out there that ain't mine? Yeah, it doesn't matter to me. You dropped the seed. Now you gotta give them what they need. You can't always write the check and get all your respect. If you don't make your baby's first birthday, they come in at your neck. And it's kind of justified. Your pride should be where your children reside. And I know that everybody ain't the same, but if they carrying your last name, you gotta play the game. And the game is fatherhood and life and love, and you gotta fill in the blanks and all of your above. All right, man. You miss you. All right, you might have missed your baby's first birthday. It's kind of unacceptable. It's only a year later. Now we know that some women get into silly or non-existent anniversaries, like your baby's first shit, the first time they threw up, the first time you burped them, and then you know. There are some women out there that really want you to get into all this whole crazy stuff. And you might not be built for all of that. You might not be built for all of that, but for the most part, you want to make sure that you represent. So your baby's first birthday party, you should be there. Now don't try to go all overboard. I'm not saying that you have to go all overboard and get them a pair of a pair of Jordans and all this whole crazy shit like a lot of these young kids do. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Before my baby was 1, I was already having in polo and all that was name brand shit. It was dumb. It was dumb. But that was all my eggs was in this one basket. I ain't have no reason to save it or nobody to save on. So she was getting all of that shit. But when I look back on it, I was like, for what? For what? You know what I mean? I mean, the baby don't give a shit. We doing that shit for the parents. We doing that shit for the adults. We doing that shit for people who are onlookers. And it's wasteful behavior. It doesn't make any sense. But shit happens. Shit happens. But you should be there for your baby's first birthday. You should be there for your baby's first day of school. Now, there are circumstances that might prevent you from being able to do that. Particularly if you are a criminal and you might have been locked up when all of these things happen. Shit happens. But that's sorry. That's on you. You got to get that together. Your job is to stay on the streets, stay out of jail, stay free, stay available. And let's talk about availability and reliability. Let's talk about that right now. On a scale of 1 to 10, be honest. On a scale of 1 to 10, where would you rate your personal reliability? On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the least available and 10 being the most available. In other words, when you are 10, that means you are Johnny on the spot. Anytime somebody needs you, you are accessible. You're going to come through. You're going to make the greatest effort. You're going to make sure that you make yourself available for whatever somebody needs. So on a scale of 1 to 10, please write that in the comments. How would you rate your availability? Natasha says 9. That's pretty high. Wow. What else y'all got? What else we got? What we got? What we got? Y'all scared to tell? Jay Trinidad says praise. Mekatori. Gayaba? No. Gayaba? Yeah. Pen Stab says like 6 or 7. Depends on who's asking, you know? I do know. RC Mate, what's going on, my brother? Thanks for coming through. Evan says I'm only 14. I don't know what to say about that. I'm not even gonna talk to you. I fuck around and catch a case. No matter what. You know the feds always trying to catch a black man acting like Diddy. It's not gonna happen over here. I swear. So okay. How would y'all rate your availability? Hanzo says, what's that sun symbol represent? The sun. Like the sun in the sky, or the sun as a king, or the sun that brings the light, the knowledge, the wisdom. Yeah. And it's also my name. My name is Sun752. That's the channel that you came to. So you like it though? You dig it? Let me bend down so you can see it. You see it? You feeling it? Penstab says, what would you rate yourself, my guy? Penstab, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I would rate myself like somewhere around like maybe like a 5 or a 6. I only really make myself available to people that I like. I'm at the point of my life where I refuse to deal with people that don't make my heart beat, that don't make me feel good about them, that don't really make me want to be around them or have interactions with them. So I'm going to have to say it like a 5 or a 6. My availability ain't all that. But I'm sorry, I said reliability. That's different. My reliability is definitely higher than a 5 or 6. I almost messed up my own ranking. So I'm going to give myself a 7. I'm going to give myself a 7 for reliability. If I tell you that I'm showing up, I'm showing up. Now, if I loosely say, well, let me, if I can make it, or if I have 2 other things. But yeah, I like to be reliable, because to me, reliability is like consistency. Now, anybody who has been following this show for years know that I'm definitely reliable when I say that I'm coming on at a certain time and in a certain block of times, then I'm going to be there. So like this show comes on at 1 a.m. weeknights. I'm here. I'm going to be here 1 a.m. What's going to stop me from making this show at 1 a.m.? Think about it. That's not a hard thing for me to do. What am I going to do? Have an appointment that starts at midnight? Not likely. Wait a minute. Henzo Hasashi says, okay. You already read that. Okay. Oh, hold on. Yugi says, it's not always about being number one. It's about dueling with bravery, honor, and respect. And most importantly, putting the needs of others ahead of your own. Okay, now why would you put the needs of others ahead of your own? I mean, it sounds good, but honestly, why would you put the needs of others ahead of your own? What would be your reason? And I'm not saying that it's a bad thing to do. And I'm definitely not saying that it's not a good thing to do. I just want to know your personal reasons. Okay. Penstep says, son, you seem pretty cool. I appreciate that, man. You seem pretty cool too. And by the way, for those who didn't know, I wear beads and you also wear them too. So you didn't see your beads, but yes, you wear them too. And in fact, I will take a picture of your beads. Let's see here. Okay. That's you. Look at that, huh? Pretty spiffy, huh? 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 Not bad. You look good. You look good to me. Make sure y'all hit the like button, y'all. Make sure that you share the show. Make sure that you subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. This is the Daily Go Getimism Show. I'm your host, Sun752, aka Omar with the. And if you can't say Omar with the, well, then you just say Omar with the R. And we are talking about the product of too many missed Christmases and birthdays. The product. Okay. Anonymous, what's going on, my peoples? How are you? How are you? And he says, I met Steve Nash at the Panera last night. Panera? You mean like Panera Bread? Steve Nash was just at the Panera Bread randomly? Okay. It sounds like a commercial. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right. Natasha says, I say 9 because I make myself available to support my family and my friends to the best of my ability. But if it's to people that I don't prefer in my life, I would give myself a 2. Okay. So you were self-aware enough not to give yourself a 10. But okay, listen. If you consider yourself to be a 9, we're going with the 9. Interestingly enough, we have exactly 9 likes. I hope we'll get 10. Pinstab says, I like to be reliable, but I struggle with consistency in a big way. Really? Now that sounds, honestly, to me, that sounds a little contradictory. Like, so, you're reliable as hell, but you're not consistent. You're like, to me, like reliability and consistency kind of goes together. Like I need to be able to rely on you every time I call. Now, that's not to say that you have to be at my beck and call, my every beck and call. But I should be able to say, like, you're not just a one-off. It's not like, well, he'll come the first time you call him, but that's once we get into the 3, 4s, and 5s, he starts dropping off. Now, I'm not saying that that's you, but that's an example. But let's see. At these Warren, you are the number 1 in the world. Am I? Oh, I got a surprise for y'all tonight. I almost forgot. I got a surprise. Can't wait to see the look in your eyes, even though I can't see you proverbially. I can. And I can't wait to see that shit, man. Wait, it's not that big of a deal, but it's a big deal to me. But I appreciate that. And Frankie says, loving the vibrant shirt, I appreciate that, man. You know what I mean? I try to keep myself up a little bit. I like the color green. What's your favorite colors? While we talking about, we can talk about shit. What's your favorite color? My favorite color is actually green, and I like beige. And I like green and beige together. See? Green, beige. I'm a khaki type. I'm the khaki type. You know what I mean? Y'all might be the blue jean type. I'm the khaki type. Ben Stab said, damn, I look good in them beads. You do. Look at you. Look at you. Huh? That shit's sitting. That shit is sitting, man. Woo! Woo! Pretty. Prince Steph says, I like to be reliable, but I fail to be I fail to be all the time. I mean, which makes me unreliable, but I don't like it. That's what's up. He says, I like all the colors pretty equally, but I go with purple if I have to choose. Not bad. Purple is a good color because it's one of those colors. It's one of those colors that when you wear it, you're not going to see a bunch of people out there with the purple. And if you're wearing a good purple, it's really going to make you stand out. And that's not even to say that you're looking for attention or anything like that, but it's always good to have on something that might bring out some of your other natural features. Your eyes. It could be your complexion, your skin, something, whatever. Purple is good. That's a good look. Kyle says, should women be allowed to vote? I don't know. Ask Congress. Wouldn't that be interesting if we went back to those days, those good old days when America was great? Only men were allowed to vote. And when we say only men, only white men, black people weren't allowed to vote. Women weren't allowed to vote. No women. Redlining districts, voter suppression, all crazy. Back when America was great. What would we be like if we went back to those days? Jeffrey says, King Kamala, Mala, are you tribal? Are you a tribal chief? Jeffrey, I see you came back. I see you came back. Jeffrey, he must want another song. I see you came back. Came back. He needs attention. He doesn't know what to say. So he says some stupid shit. And you can hear him that way. I said, Jeffrey, are you a man or a girl? You couldn't be no woman because you're not that thorough. I said, Jeffrey, who the hell are you? At the end of the day, I'm glad your dumb ass came through. I said, Jeffrey, I'm giving you what you need. You's a stupid ass motherfucker, and we can all see. Hold on. I said, Jeffrey, Jeffrey, Jeffrey. I know Jeffrey is feeling good right now. He said, Jeffrey, feeling his name is in the clouds. Oh, Jeffrey, I know you's a bitch. But right now you getting your attention like a snitch. Cause snitches always going to have people who listen. Whether they feel like you tell the truth or just dissing. Oh, Jeffrey. Oh, Jeffrey. That bitch ass Jeffrey. Oh, Jeffrey. Jeffrey. Oh, Jeffrey. Hold on, we can do it like this. Steve Perry, y'all. Oh, Jeffrey, you're all alone. Hold on. Hold on. Made me break out my triangle. What up, Tamika? Thanks for coming north through. I appreciate you. And RV, dang. He said, dang a banger. That's the son of the fucking summer. Bitch Dev says we're not far enough away from those days. Sun and fools be rushing us back there. It feels like. Sure says my favorite colors are purple and royal blue. I love purple, but I look better in the royal blue. That's what's up. All right. Okay. There we go. We good? We good? Ethan Rudy says, I'm really him. Are you him? Are you? Are you? Joe says, I try to make birthdays special for those I care about. I like making people happy, even if it's a shout out or call, card, gift, something. Listen, man. Yo, you don't want to miss too many birthdays or too many invites to events that people have invited you to. You don't want to do that. It's not a good look. It's not a good look, especially with people who consider you to be an important piece or important part of their lives. Sometimes we can get into the feeling like we don't really matter to certain people, like nobody really gives a shit about us, and the internet really fosters those types of negative feelings in yourself. Like, don't nobody really care about nobody. They just want to make themselves look good. They just want to take something from you. They just want to get a couple of dollars from you. They just want to look good. They just want to make themselves look good. It's not always like that. Sometimes people really just want you to be present because they feel like you're down. You're down. I mean, if somebody took the time out to invite you to a party or an event where you don't have to pay, you don't really have to contribute. All you gotta do is come there, eat, drink, network, have a little fun, do a little dance, make a little love, get down tonight. Get down tonight. Get down tonight. Maybe when you were younger, you went to so many parties, so many events or whatever. Maybe sometimes you had a lot of fun. Maybe sometimes you didn't have a lot of fun and it made you just want to stay in the crib. After the pandemic, a lot of people just started staying in the house for health reasons. First of all, there was a lockdown. We were quarantined, so they were warning us not to go out, fining some of us if we went out. So some people just kept that energy. Unfortunately, a lot of young people kept that energy. There was already not all of that on the monkey bars. This generation hasn't mastered the monkey bars. We mastered the monkey bars. Okay. Ethan Rudy says, give me breakup advice. Gang, my girl and me just broke up. I'm low-key pissed off about it. So you say low-key, like, you don't wanna like really spend all your emotions on it, but you do feel some kind of way about it. Did y'all break up off over something dumb in your mind? Like, do you consider it to be something petty? Do y'all have a chance to reconcile, get back together? Now, reconciling with somebody and getting back together with them or whatever, you have to make sure or be sure that that's what you want to do, or that the relationship isn't going to suffer even farther because you tried to put the band back together. Sometimes we get back with each other just because we miss each other. We don't feel like starting over, and we don't, or we don't want them to be with nobody else. So if that's the way you're feeling, you're going to want to check yourself on that, because that's dangerous. That can keep you in a place that you really don't want to be way longer than you'd like to be there. Okay. Okay, hold on. All right. He says, not tweaking, just gotta move on. And I've been through it before. I'm 21 now. Oh yeah, you 21. Yeah, so I understand. I really do. I really do. Cause you in that zone. You in that zone. When you a young man, that's when, even if you don't mean to be, that's when you a little that's when you a little jealous, a little insecure, a little bit possessive. Like, this my girl. Like, I can't believe that she would even look at another dude. Like, yo, why would anybody want to be with anybody besides me? Yeah, you got to watch out for the late teens and the early 20s, because you're really just getting to know yourself a little bit. There's going to be so much more about yourself that you're going to discover as you move towards 25 and 30 and more. So I'm going to say, give yourself time. Like, think about what you really like about your woman. And if she continues to consistently fulfill that, then I would say go ahead and try to put it back together if it's possible. Because I don't know enough about your union to say whether, that would be an option for you or not. Mystery juice? No, this is called colon ream, and this is like this don't have as much stuff in it as I usually have. Only thing this has in it is a bunch of garlic, collard greens, a bunch of cucumber, some celery, some turmeric. Oh, and some red onion. I didn't get a chance to really jazz this up. I normally have some radish in there, some beets in there, some turnips in there. I went food shopping yesterday, so I got the stuff to put in there now. I do, but at the time I was a little low. I was looking at the back of the refrigerator. Back of the refrigerator was looking at me like, "What's up?" I don't know what you're looking at me for. I mean, you need to put something in the way. You ain't supposed to be seeing the back of me. It's just a cold wall, dude. It's pretty good though. Okay. Ethan says nothing. Got hit out of nowhere. She wanted to end shit. Never had this type of thing happen before. Usually an argument occurs or breakups for breakups to happen. In my experience, nothing happened though. Yeah, that's a little weird. But just remember, it's always something. There's always something that causes the breakup. You might find out about it later. If I were you, I wouldn't really spend a lot of time trying to find out what it is, but I would try to increase the communication. If you really want to get back with her, ask her what's good. This kind of hit me. I'm out of this, blindsided me or whatever. But I really dig you, and if there's something I need to do in order for us to be back together, I'd like to explore that. Well, if she acts funny after that, there's a good chance that there might be somebody else involved. But I can't say that for sure. Okay. Ethan said, "You're right, bro. That's how I was acting." Yeah. Listen, man, I gotta give you a pass for that. We all been through it. When you young, man, your girl be your girl. You understand what I'm saying? Like, let me get a girl. Like, for this exercise, this here pillow is going to be your girl. Look, she up under your wing. This is your, you know what I mean? Like, yo, you know what I mean? Like, it's my shorty here. Yo, babe, I mean, this is me and you. We don't need nobody else. You don't need nobody else. I don't need nobody else. We need each other, right? You know what I'm saying? Like you don't be out there. You don't care about what these other dudes is doing. They don't like you like I like you. They don't love you like I love you. They not gonna do for you what I do for you inside and out. They don't care about you like I care about you. You know what I mean? Why would you want to be with somebody else? Like, you know what I mean? We belong to each other. This is the way it's supposed to be. This is the way it's supposed to be, baby. You know, so, you know, like, just, you know, like, everything gonna be all right. Whatever happens between us, we should be able to work it out. But don't be over there disrespecting me, you know, looking at this dude, being all up in this dude's face and all. You know, don't do that. Because you my shorty. You my boo-boo. You my bae. Let me feel your titty. You know what I mean? You know, having your girl up under your wing ain't nothing if you ain't feeling the titty. So, I got to give you a pass for that. I can't be... But trust me, you're going to go through a whole lot of changes. Things are going to get different. They're going to get different. Right, babe? Like, you understand, we learning, we growing, but we can learn and grow together. We can learn and we can grow together. You don't need nobody but me. I don't need nobody but you. Why y'all looking at my girl? Y'all ain't got me. So anyway, you know what I mean? Like, I can't go nowhere. Everybody, I mean, I know she got a little fatty. Stop looking at my girl ass. Babe, go over there. Go over there. Anyway. My man, Son of Soweto. Son of Soweto. Son of Soweto. My man. What was I supposed to do every time I said your name, Son of Soweto? I was supposed to do something. Let's see. Archer Ellicott says, I don't know if it's TMI, but I'm shitting and no poop is getting out. Then you're not shitting. Drink more water. Make sure the water is a little bit warm. And Zanin says, I'm from Bangladesh. Bengali people. My Bengali folks are in here. Thanks for coming through. Appreciate you. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure that y'all share the show. Make sure that y'all subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. Penstep says 21 is adulthood, but man, it is still young. You don't stop growing. So you just you never just hit adulthood and then you're done. You know, and that's facts. And good advice for Archer. RV says, if you believe, I would say pray about it. Not a bad idea. Ethan says, yeah, Penn, I feel you. Got to give it time and move on. Word up. Penstad says that juice. Yeah, when I really get the juice right, yeah, like tomorrow night, this will be straight. Yeah, well, you know, I try to, even if I can't get the organics, I try to use the things that either are going to give me a lot of fiber or a lot of alkalinity. And cucumbers have a lot of alkalinity. You're not going to lose with cucumbers. They are very high in alkalinity. Stay away from the GMO. I try to. I got a seeded watermelon yesterday. So my summer is about to be good. The Happy Gun says, impacted by this recall, regular cream cheese, whipped cream cheese chive and onion and strawberry. Okay. That says cream cheese recall. Wow, say it ain't so. Jeffrey. Oh, Jeffrey. Oh. Jeffrey. All right. It's Jeffrey from the song. That shit's legit stuck in my head. Oh, Jeffrey. Oh, Jeffrey. You know how it goes. I had to bring up another verse with the flow. Oh, Jeffrey, you came back on through. I know if you come through tomorrow night, I got another song for you. Oh, my Jeffrey. That bitch named Jeffrey. Jeffrey might be girl. Trolling all over the world. YouTube trolling all over the world. Jeffrey. Okay. Let's see. Princess says. Without a doubt, man, Ethan. And much respect and definitely much luck to you. Buana Hauguski says, awesome shave. You look very healthy. I appreciate that. Listen, I drink a lot of water. Look. Y'all only saw me drinking this. I'm trying not to drink all of this, because this is 40 ounces here. This is 39 ounces there. And then I'm drinking. I can't drink all of that before bed. I'll be up all night. But fuck it. Hold on, y'all. Let me get to the bag. I wanted to show y'all my new toy. I got my new shit. Hold on, let me move everything out the way. Look! Y'all see my new shit? Y'all see my. My Native American indigenous drum. Yeah, I come to get some. See, I was going to premiere this last night. Y'all dig it? Look. You see? Real Native American shit, baby. Ooh. I was going to show y'all this last night. But, the internet was bad last night. And I didn't get a chance. I said I didn't get a chance. We got percussion over here, baby. We got percussion. Okay. So, missing Christmases, holidays, you don't get a chance to play. Like, especially when the party is good. The parties are good. The event was a success. It was a success. Tone Deaf says, bro, you just making noise. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. Yeah. I kind of like to make noise. No shit. I don't take that as an insult. Even if it was an insult. Yeah, I count me in. Count me in. Natasha says, turn the drum around. I turned it. All right. You said, why'd they make a bottle that's 39 ounces? I don't know. He said, that's a dope drum, man. Does it have a name? It was just called a Native American handmade drum. That's it. I think I want to get some like the little dinger, whatever, banger, whatever. I want like a harder one, like maybe like a drumstick, because I think I could play it like a drum, like a straight up drum. I got more instruments coming though. I got some fly shit coming. All right. Let me see. Unknown gamer. He drinks a lot of water and loves life. Perfect skin. Pinstab, who are you? I know you. I know you. Hold up. Cheryl Hudson says, nice, Omar. What kind of drum is that? Yeah, Native American handmade drum. Listen, man, I saw it online. Somebody was selling the joint. I was like, the price was exceptionally good. Like, this shit is well made. I mean, you gotta look at the craftsmanship. Y'all see this craftsmanship? Look at that shit. Man, this shit is on here. You know what I mean? This is real animal. Like, for what they charge, I couldn't beat this with a bat. And I've been told that I could get a whole lot more for it. But I ain't selling nothing. I wanted it. Okay. Penn Step says, I'm not a very social person, but I'd attend a cookout you were hosting, you know? I could dig it. Shirley Show says, oh, to you showing off. I love them. Dangerous. They could very well take over the show. I'm just saying. So it says, I wasn't insulting you. I was listening to hear if there was a rhythm. Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, there was. There has to be. Yeah, there definitely was a rhythm. I wasn't sure if y'all was catching it or not. But there's always a rhythm, because I'm always trying to make a beat. All right, we like over an hour in. The show was only supposed to be an hour, so we about to do these birthday shout outs, and then we're gonna get on up out of here. We got to do the birthday shout out so let's do it. We have some birthday shout outs to do. Some people were born on this glorious May 14th, and they deserve to be acknowledged. So let's go up out our business of acknowledging them and make them feel special, because they are special, because they are special, because they are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. They get the R-E-S-P-E-C-T. They are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. They get the R-E-S-P-E-C-T. They are S-P-E-C-I-A-L. They get the R-E-S-P-E-C-T. They get number one out the box. Making boss moves. Happy birthday to you. And Latifah Davis turning 43 years old today. And Lara A. Cook, who I've known since like 1987. Happy birthday to you. And Lisa Johnson, happy birthday to you. And Sandra Wickerson turning 54 years old today. And Hermaine Smith, happy birthday to you. And Camille McIntyre, no relation, but what up, cuz? Turning 42 years old today. And Vernice McFarland turning 57 years old today. And Tiana Moore turning 52 years old today, and George Cummings, no Diddy, turning 55 years old today. And Will Winston III turning 60 years old today. And Selena Bush, go get us, Selena Bush. Happy birthday to you. And my girl Crystal Kason Gant turning 56 years old today. And last but not least, my girl Ada Don Martin. Happy birthday to you. I want to say happy birthday to all of y'all. And I hope that today finds you all in good health, happiness, mind, body, soul, and spirit. And that goes out to each and every person out there born on this glorious May 14th, anywhere out there in the world, worldwide, internationally, and universally. All of y'all go ahead and turn up. But don't turn up too loud. Just turn up loud enough so everybody can hear you. Rock out, rock on and do the damn, the rock out, rock on and do the damn, rock out, rock on and do the damn thing. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. You do your thing, y'all. Represent the queens and kings. Good things happen to those who wait. Great things happen to those who grind. And anything can happen to those who go for theirs. So go hard, go for yours, and remember, man, listen. You gotta be attending. When people be inviting, yo, to events that are exciting. Even if it's kind of boring, you got to have yourself show up just for a couple of minutes and be in it. I say, yo, let's show your face up in the place, and believe me, they will give you some space. Later on, they will say, you see, here's the thing. When you show up to people's events, they will remember that. And when you don't show up, they will remember that. It could be 1,000 people there. But if you are the person that they wanted to show up, they're going to be looking for you. And they're going to notice whether you came or not. They're going to notice whether they can find you or not. They're going to notice whether, or they're going to, decide whether you are somebody who cares or you're not. So, with that being said, of course, as a parent, you want to make sure that you keep up with all of your child's first or important events. But that kind of attitude and energy crosses over into other places, doing other things. So I would just say, try to make it when you can. You know what I mean? Flame Cat says you worship the sun. A little something. I wouldn't totally disagree with that. Listen, peace to all my day ones, my everydays, and my brand news. I love y'all to death. Resuscitate y'all. I love y'all right back to life. We will be back tomorrow night at 1 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure y'all come through. Hit the like button, share the show, subscribe to the channel if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet. If you subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and that will let you know every time that we are on. And we are on every day. I mean, every single day, every single day, every day. Every day it rains, every day it rains. And the DG will do the same. We break it down, baby. Every day it rains, and the DG will do the same. Every day it rains, and the DG will do the same. Every day it rains, and the DG will do the same. Every day it rains, and the DG will do the same. I'm gonna holler back at y'all. So let me take y'all clothes off here. Take your clothes off. You good? All right. Take mine off too. So Mr. Rogers shit. Y'all have a good night. Be safe.